Good morning, everybody. Finally got a beautiful weather window. I'm out here at the mouth of the Steinhatchee River, well, actually just south of it, and it's just a beautiful sunrise. And today's mission is to fish with nothing but the shrimp. These are the shrimp I've been making in a few videos just recently. I've got my top water, the recent one from last video. I've got soft plastics. I've got slow sinking hard bodies with rattles in them. So I've got a bit of a variety, some dark colors, some lighter colors. My plan is to fish artificial shrimp, and hopefully I want to catch speckled trout, redfish, and flounder. There's very little wind, no swell, but there's going to be a lot of boat traffic, so there's going to be a little bit of noise. Right now it's calm and quiet, good time to try the topwater shrimp that I just made a few days ago. Oh, second cast. All right, let's move to a mid-water light color. At this point I realized that all the fish that I was watching chasing the lure and not hitting it were Spanish mackerel, and I needed to change to something a little flashier. And here I'm fishing with my fat belly in a silver chrome and green top color, and I was getting a lot of smacks. Spanish mackerel like something really flashy, and the shrimp just weren't getting it done. After I caught a few, I switched back to the shrimp and actually had some luck. Alright, we hooked into one. Ooh, he's either foul hooked or he's a decent sized one. He's not big, but he's a keeper. Let's see if we can get a bunch more. I love these things. To the fat belly, the twitch bait with a rattle in it. They seem to really like it when I do like a subsurface walk the dog with it. They just go mad with it. That was the first one I hooked that wasn't foul hooked. My net is broken now, so I'm not sure how much more success I'm going to have getting them on the boat. Caught 4. I only got that one on the camera because I've been hustling, because you want to keep casting while they're in a group and nearby, or you'll lose the group. Here we go. Come on. Swing by so fast they foul hook themselves. I brought a couple of them in tail first. He's foul hooked. Oh man, had me a little bit excited. They are so aggressive swinging by. I don't have a net anymore, so we'll just swing him on. All right. Oh. That one goes to the YouTube gods. Everybody had a lucky day. That was his lucky day. Ooh, there's one. Is that a trout? No, it's shaking his head like a trout. Oh, he actually, I think this guy actually bit it. Look at the, see the one right next to him? They're in here, man. This one's a little better. Oh yeah, we definitely traded up. Definitely traded up. All right, we traded up. We traded up, man. Look at that. Just about to break. This leader's trashed. So they're really going for the green tops. I've already lost like 4. Now 3. This is my 4th one. I'm gonna switch to one with a rattle. And hopefully it makes a difference. It might get them a little more excited. This guy wasn't foul hooked. He wanted to eat some shrimp. Alright, we're on to something, but I think it's a ladyfish. And it hit the one of my shrimp. It's another Spanish. Alright. Alright, we're into him. The tide is coming in, so it's time to move into shallower water to look for trout and redfish. We've moved inside. The wind has picked up quite a bit, and just saw some trout chasing. So turning the camera on, let's see if we can get our second species on the keeper trout. Were hard to come by this day, but this little guy showed up out of nowhere, just undersized. He was only 14 inches, but he had some fight in him. He kept fighting right up to the end. Easy, I'm gonna let you go. Shortly after that one, I switched back to the twitch bait, the fat belly. And I hooked another undersized trout. This was about my 5th one. Good redfish on the line, but I had no idea how I'm going to get him on board. Well, he's not huge, but he's a redfish. The thing is I was using my search bait. Just a little guy. This guy measured out to exactly 18 inches. The limit is between 18 inches and 27 inches. This one is just a little too close for me. Well, it's getting kind of late in the afternoon, and I've hooked a couple of fish that felt like redfish, but I haven't brought anything in since that small one. So we're gonna have to call it a day. But I'm feeling pretty good about what's in the cooler. We've got plenty of fish, and that was the most mackerel I've ever caught in a single fishing session ever. So it's nice to set your own personal record, but it's time to go home and clean that record. I'll see you guys on the next video.